Yo, what's up, boys? So, I'll be doing a little bit of documenting every day. I'm currently in the works of launching my app right now called Vilo. I've been working on this for about a month or two, using Claude, using my knowledge to get everything set. It's going to be a fitness app, nutrition app, and really just everything to track your progress for health, pretty much. So, just going to be doing this series every day while I'm on this trip. Currently, my first full day of the trip, and we'll be going for about a week and a half here. So, trying to document a little bit every day. So pretty much just what I want to share is a little bit of knowledge every day, a little bit of wisdom to help anybody that's struggling with being motivated and creating things. I just want to give a little bit of advice to everybody that really is aspiring to get things done like this. I just want to share a little bit of what are things you can create and what are passions that you have to get to these goals. Hallie. We got a little special guest. We got Hallie here. Anyways, so really just first steps of this, I want to share on how you can find your passions, how you can find what you want to do that's going to bring you to a better place, if that makes sense. So, like, what are things you can create? What are big things that you can do? Hallie, stop distracting me. She's behind the camera doing funny faces. So, about 2 months ago, I was trying to work on a clothing brand with my friend Cade. Anyways, so I started using Claude. I started brainstorming a whole bunch, getting ideas and everything, watching a bunch of YouTube podcasts. I was just consuming all this knowledge that I could. And I kind of also prayed. And I think praying is a big part of this. Hallie, you're being so distracting. And I think that's really helped me in a lot of ways to figure out what my passion is and what's going to get me to a different direction. So, maybe I've seen things, maybe I've had passions that are maybe a little more controversial or people don't like. I'm like, just Lord, just guide me in the right way to get things, to find my passion and work on this thing that's actually going to bring me to a better place. Because I don't want to work on something that God doesn't have in store for me. I think that's the number one thing you need to be doing, just praying for it, thinking on it, and take a little bit of time to actually pursue that dream. Maybe you just have big aspirations to, start a running journey or start anything like that, building an app, building a website, starting a business. Just pray for it. Think about what are the steps I need to take to get there. Do I need to quit my job? Do I need to stop going to school? What do I need to do to get there? And just pray about it. It takes some time. It always takes some time. And a lot of thinking, a lot of praying, and that'll get you to a great spot. But anyways, my number 2 thing to try and get you to this spot is really just researching. And so once you've done this prayer, let me back up just a little bit. I also want to include, maybe it's a little before you start this whole prayer journey, obviously you need to figure out what is the thing that you like. What do you want to do? What have you had big aspirations for since you were a kid? Maybe like baseball. I was talking to a friend earlier this week, and all that, and somebody was telling him, you got to start doing a side project. And I know he likes baseball. He loves baseball. He watches it. He plays it. And so I told him he should start an app to do something with baseball. I think that'd be a great idea. He's got big aspirations for it. I think it's the same thing for everybody. Everybody has some things that they've absolutely loved since they were a kid or absolutely love now. And what are big problems in that area and what can you improve on? So I would always just try to find something that you like and something that you can scale, because you don't want to do something you don't like, and you don't want to do something that you can't scale. Well, I mean, you can really scale anything, but like with a reasonable amount of effort, because really you can get anything successful if you put enough effort, but some people don't have that time. Some people don't want to put so much time into that thing or product. So just figure it out, take some time, pray about it, and then the next thing is just researching. You want to learn all the topics about it. You want to become knowledgeable in this space. You want to just consume knowledge 24/7. You want to be watching podcasts. You want to be reading books, watching YouTube, talking about it. Everything in your mind needs to be focused on this. You need to be what the heck happened to my camera? Sorry, my camera went away. You just need to be obsessed. I think obsession with a certain thing is really what's going to get you anywhere that you want to be. People that play basketball or baseball or football, they just become obsessed. It's their life. Like Kobe, you gotta have the Kobe mentality. Wake up at 3 a.m, play basketball for 2 hours, go rest, play another 2 hours, play another 2 hours, play another 2 hours, and you're gonna be so far ahead of other people because you're obsessed and you put in the effort. And that's really what it takes. You need to put in so much effort. It's unreasonable to not be successful. Alex Hormozi, my GOAT. I'm actually reading one of his books right now. $100 million leads. Definitely recommend this if you're trying to start something that you're going to need leads for. And an app will need leads. I already read it once, but I don't really remember it, so I'm trying to go over it again, trying to get some good knowledge before I launch my app. And then I would probably say the last, third, fourth step, whatever it is, you really just got to put the effort in. There's so many people that, have these ideas. They've done all the previous steps. They learned about it. They watched a bunch of YouTube, scrolled Instagram, listened to podcasts. They prayed about it, thought about it. They're doing something but they're not doing it. So many kids these days, everybody wants to make an app. Everyone wants to make a website. Everybody wants to use Claude to help them out using AI, whatever it is, but they don't put in the work. And that's the number one thing you need to do. It just starts with a little bit of time every day and just increase that time until you're at a place that you want to be. You know what I mean? Just putting so much volume into it is really what it takes. So you just got to start out small, and then in 1 year, you're going to see yourself in a way better place. You're going to be so happy that you started it in 1 year. Because if I would have started this a year or two ago, I probably would have been making money now, and I would have been so happy with myself. So just start right now. Yeah, it's not start tomorrow morning, start on a Monday, start next month. It's start right now. Go learn about it. Go start building the app. Go build your social media. Go build your app right now. You can't just be waiting on it. I mean, you do need to be waiting on it because of what we talked about earlier. Just taking a little bit of time to figure it out. Once you figure it out, once you get the necessary steps, necessary tools, necessary requirements, just work on it as hard as you can, and start small and go bigger. It's like in the gym, you start with small weight, start with less reps. You try to just focus on the form and try to focus on the other things besides the weight. And as you get better, you just go up and up and up and up and up and up. So it's really what it takes. Yeah, that's really what I have for you guys. Always take some time, pray about it. Number 2, you have learning about it, becoming obsessed. Number 3, you have, I don't even remember number 3. I don't remember which one was number 3. Figuring out what you like, figuring out what you want to do. And last step, putting so much effort it's unreasonable that you're not going to be successful. You have to put in the reps. You have to put in the work to actually do it. Even if it's a little bit of time every day, you're going to be so happy with yourself in a month if you put in 10 hours for that month. Maybe it's not 100, but it's some time. Anyways, that's all I have for you of day 1 of the Daily Talks. Hey, come back for tomorrow for some great insight on how you can keep on building and how you can better your life with a good project. See you boys later.